everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the readings for the lovely Aquarius for January 2020, guys. Started the new year. So these are the monthly reads that I do, and if you are new to my channel, then the monthly reads I always pre-shuffle, so it allows me to meditate on the cards and also do my little bit of added poetry at the end. I also try and do a collective, and also then I recap and do a romantic element. And the romantic element on these readings, I've decided to bring in two key players on the romantic side. So I will be going back to the start to cover the romantic side of the reading as well. So without further ado, Aquarius, what I'm going to do is start the reading. But if you need to know what decks I'm using, I will put the names of the decks in the description box below. So I'm just going to move these out to start with, and I'll come back to those in a bit. So Aquarius, the whole message for you going into January 2020 was the card of magnificence. I can never say that word. Magnificence, that's it. Get my teeth in right, guys. Magnificence, okay? It says, own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace, okay? So that was the first card that came out for you, Aquarius. And then we had the vision card that came out with the wishing card. Now here, the message going into January, guys, is about realising your true potential of what you can achieve this year, okay? You don't realise the skills and abilities that you have got. You underestimate yourself, and you did do a lot of this in 2019. And it's saying now, going into 2020, you have got to start gaining the confidence, okay? And instead of wishing for things to happen, you've got to start putting these plans of action into place. Because it's saying here, the universe is literally shining down on you in 2020, and there's nothing that you cannot achieve. You have to start believing in you, okay? Because it's saying here, the world needs your brilliance and grace. You've got to start to step out a little bit more in 2020, guys. Because with the vision card here, there was a lot of emotional turmoil in 2019, but it's saying that is behind you now, okay? With the moon standing behind, you know, the girls in front of the moon. So the emotional side of things that you have gone through, and there has been some real turbulent times in 2019, but it's saying that aspect of it is behind you now, okay? So this element of wishing, guys, okay, it's saying the universe here is saying, yeah, you can wish and dream of things that you want to happen in 2020. But what I want to say to you, Aquarius, is get a diary, get a planner, okay, for you, my lovelies. This is what had come to me. And you've got to start to write down, literally, positive manifestations. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am happy, okay? And this is something that I want you to do, Aquarius, okay? I want you to start doing this, because when you start physically writing things down, then you will see a lot of changes that will start to take play in your life. So that this is one of the key homework elements, Aquarius, that I'm giving you. I want you to get yourself a little book, and every day you need to start to write some positive thoughts down on every page of every day as we go through January. Just try it out, guys, because I do feel when you start doing this, it's putting that energy, because we're all energy at the end of the day, you're putting that good vibe energy out to the universe. So I do want you to do this for me, if you will, okay, because it is going to benefit yourselves. Then we had the Four of Air, okay, coming out with the King of Earth. Now, the Four of Air, this is you, my lovelies. This is you here, again, in this wish element, dreaming element, trying to manifest, okay? But with the King of Earth, this is saying you are solid, you are grounded. Going into 2020, you have got these ideas and plans that you want to go forward with and put into place. And it's saying here, because there's a key pentacle here on the King of Earth, it's going to be a year of more financial gain. So some of you, okay, where you are sitting there wishing and dreaming of these aspects, whether it's to do with career changes in 2020, okay? It's saying you've got to start putting the plans of action in. Again, writing these things down, and this is why it's key importance that I want you to do this homework for me in January, my lovelies, okay? Then we had exchanging gifts and orphaned. Now here it's saying this is reflecting your picture. If the universe could take a snapshot of you, this would be the picture that they've taken. You don't believe in yourself, Aquarius. There's some of my Aquarians out there who have had their confidence knocked in 2019. Some of you have even gone to the point of, why should I even bother? Okay, I've even got that aspect of, why should I even bother? Okay, yeah, you've got all these dreams and ambitions, and sometimes things can come along and sideswipe us, and these things don't materialise, and then we think, and we get into this situation of, why even bother? But it's saying here with the exchanging gifts, this is about gifting you, okay? This is about gifting yourself. What you need to be getting into place, whether that means you've got to start outlaying things to move forward, whether you've got to pay for a course that you need to do to further your career. It's about, yeah, it's, what is it? What's that phrase says now? Speculate to accumulate. Okay, that is what you've got to do in the start of 2020. You've got to speculate to accumulate, and to get out of this, Aquarius. Okay, this was the energy that you've come in with from 2019. This, why should I bother, blah blah blah. And that's why it's important, as I said, you've got to start writing these positive elements down in a diary every day, even if it's just one word, guys. If it's just one word a day of positive mindset. As I said, it's an energy that you're putting into place. You're sending out there to the universe. I don't want you to be like this, okay? This is a sad state of affairs here, okay? So, as we move on, we have got the card of change. Okay, and this always reminds me of like the Kundalini rising. Okay, something's going to stir inside of some of my Aquarians. They are going to think to themselves, you know what, I do not want to be where I was in 2019. I am better than this. And that's why the Magnificence card, said it right that time, guys, the Magnificence card has come out for you to say, actually, okay, you need to stand in the mirror and with the vision card and see you for who you really are, okay? There's been times, sad times for you, Aquarius, and this self-doubt, and this is what I was feeling when I was doing the whole of this reading. It was like I had this like sorry state of affairs, feeling sad for yourself, feeling sorry for yourself. That's what I want to say, feeling sorry for yourself. But know that you are going to shift. This Kundalini rising, I feel, is like this is your inner energy that's going to spark. There's going to be a spark, okay? And it's going to come with swiftness, okay? And can we see here, we've got a positive rainbow, my lovelies. So it's saying by the end of January, okay, with this, because I think it is going to come in quite quick here, that you are going to be in a more positive mindset. And as I said, get your little notebooks, start writing these elements down, okay? So that's what I get for the collective side of things. But me being me, I do always like to put a little bit of romance into my readings. So what I'm going to do is scoot back to the start, okay? And we'll look at this from a romantic point of view. But what I'm going to do is bring out the two key players here, the two key energies of what my Aquarians are dealing with. So we have the lizard, which is the alchemical sign of fire, and we have the bee spirit. Now, when I looked at these two cards, I put you as the lizard here, Aquarius. Now, it's up to you. You can flip these to where it fits or where it suits, but I'm just going with my interpretation of how, on the romantic, I am looking at this as. The lizard here is you. I do feel that some of you have made yourself unapproachable, you've got this cold element about you, and there's a certain person around you who's been trying so hard, okay? Really, like, this is the B energy. There is somebody, if you're not in a relationship already, then I do feel that there's somebody around the Aquarians who have made it quite clear with their, and I want to say fun energy as well, okay? They've tried their damn hardest to get your attention or make you laugh, because they know, as I said, some of you have been through a tough time in 2019, and yeah, you've had to build this hard armour, this reptilian type of skin, you know, which is a cold skin, because this is how you've been made, really, as like to be, as we got into the end of 2019, because some of the elements around my Aquarius did make you feel cold towards people because of the way you'd been hurt, okay, in a relationship, or the way you'd been treated in a relationship, guys. But it's just saying here, and even if you are already in a relationship, it could be that certain elements of your life in 2019 affected you, that made you feel cold, okay? Made you want to go inwardly away and shut yourself away from your nearest and dearest. And they have seen the depression, because we've got 4 corners of darkness here. So bless them, whoever this is, okay, whether it's your family network or friends network or whatever that is, if you're already in a relationship. They have worked so hard to try and raise you up from this, I want to say, where you've shut yourself away a little bit. You've been cold towards people, not intentionally, but it's because you've been that hurt and numb. That's what I want to say, the word numb. You felt numb to the core of certain things that have happened in your life in 2019. And this is the element, it's to say, that's why these cards have come out. Whoever this person is around you, whoever this network is around you, they know you've been through a rough time, Aquarius, okay? And they're working really hard here to give you the support you need. And with the Magnificence card here, this is where they will be saying positive things to you, trying to build your confidence up, trying to get you out of that cold energy that you're sort of stepping out of 2019 from, okay? So as we go along with the romantic side of things here, this is the wishing card here. I feel it's to do with the energy of the person you're dealing with, because they're just saying, I wish you could see you as I see you, if that makes sense. It's like they are looking through their eyes at you, and they can see something totally magnificent in you that you can't see, okay? Now, it's not going to resonate with everybody. This is what I was just feeling with the romantic reading side of things. But it's like they were wishing you could see what they could see. Sorry, they're wishing that you could see what they can see in you. That's a hard phrase to say, if you can understand what I'm trying to say there. So as we go along then, okay, I feel this is their energy in the relationship. They are a strong person. They have been around you, and as I said, if you're not in a romantic link with this person, it's just somebody who's close to you, who are there and have been there for you and supported you in your, and I want to say, dark times, okay? Because I just feel that some of my Aquarians have been, as I said, the energy I had from 2019 coming in, guys, this was how you were feeling, and they've been like a rock. Whoever this person is has been a rock to you, okay? And with the exchanging gifts and the orphan card here, again, this was picking up on your energy. This was like how you've been feeling isolated, even though you're in a relationship already, or if you're not in a relationship, then this person who is around you has been, you know, trying the hardest to higher your energy levels. With the exchanging gifts here, the gifts is the gift of them. That's what I want to say, because whoever this person is, whether it's on a romantic or a family or a friend's basis, they've been a trooper around you while you've been feeling like this, and they have done their hardest to try and listen and lift you out of this depression, this coldness, this numbness that has been inflicted on you in 2019, my lovelies. So the thing is here, with the help of all this, okay, and them trying to say, if only you could see what I could see, okay, you know, and this energy will start to carry on, okay, and with the help of them around you, things are going to change for the positive, okay. And with the rainbow again, I love this card, guys, because it's got the rainbow in, okay. And even on the romantic side here, as I was saying, come to the end of January, you are not going to feel like this anymore, okay, because whoever this person is, or whoever this energy is that's been here working around you, being there for you, this lizard, okay, this lizard here, even though it's a fire element, okay, this hard skin that you've had to wear to protect you, I want to say, Aquarius, you're going to shed that. Like a proper reptilian, you are going to shed that skin going by the end of January 2020, okay, and you are going to start to feel the warmth, okay, and you are going to start to feel more alive, and you will literally, again, we're going back to the Kundalini rising again, you're going to feel it, Aquarius, you are going to feel this, and this is a positive, and that's why the swiftness and the rainbow, as I call it, has come out at the end of this reading. So that's a lovely reading, Aquarius, on both sides of the coin here. So my little bit of added poetry that I always do, guys, I came up with these words for you, and it says, start to see your true potential, aim for the stars, start to think big. There's nothing you cannot achieve if you want it. Positive mindset is what you should give. In order to manifest what you are after, be it in love, then follow your heart. Magnificence is the magic within you. 2020 is off to a positive start, okay? A positive start, my lovelies, and that's why I am wanting for you to do that homework with getting your little journal, okay? It doesn't take a lot, and I have been doing this myself, and honestly, guys, I did it at the end, started at the end of 19, and I just thought, you know, I'd seen it and heard about it, and I started putting it into place. And some of the things that have happened, and financial wise as well, that money have come into my life, positive things have happened. Okay, try it. That's all I'm going to say. Try it for yourself, even if it's just for a month, and just see how it reacts to you. Okay, but I can see it as a positive, my lovelies. So what I'm going to do now is, in here, just to tie up the reading, I have got a load of little charms, as you can see here, and I'm just going to give these a little shake, and then I'm going to put my hand in and I'll have a little delve around, and we'll pick a charm out for you, Aquarius, and just have a look what we've got coming out. Oh wow, I love this little charm. It's the squirrel. Okay, it's the squirrel, and it's saying here, the animal spirit of the squirrel works so hard, okay, and obviously they reserve things, don't they? Obviously they go hunting around for their acorns and everything, but they always put things away, okay, and they put things away for well, I'm trying to think of that saying again, and I can't think of it. For a rainy day. Put things away for a rainy day. And this is how I feel that you have been in 2019. Whereas you have sort of put things away, but left things, if that makes sense. And it's saying here, you need to, I feel, revisit some of the elements of your life. It's that, why should I bother doing this kind of element here? So you've sort of put these, you've sort of hidden things, okay? You sort of dark hold things away. But with the squirrel charm that we've got here, it's about digging back these things back up to the surface, okay? And looking back at these things and either completing them or literally just moving them out of your life, because they no longer serve you. So the squirrel, that's why the squirrel charm has come out for you in this reading. It's just about, you need to go back and uncover what it is you've dark hold and left because you couldn't deal with it, That's what I feel. There's some matters in your life that you couldn't deal with at that time, and you've sort of like pushed them to one side. But it's saying as you go into 2020 and you feel this shift, and it's on both sides, okay? You need to just go back and revisit those elements, whether it's what can I say? I want to say, like, if it's an area of your life, a person even, where you just thought, it's a friend, okay? This is the scenario I'm going to use. Say it's a friend who you sort of lost contact with, and you just thought, you know, I haven't, and you know yourself, you're thinking to yourself, I haven't really spoken to them for quite some time, because you've been in this mode, you've been in this reptilian mode, okay? So it's saying for 2020, you've got to start to resurface, and this is what the squirrel does. It goes back and retrieves whatever is put back for a rainy day. And it's saying now, because you, at the end of 2020, because you get rid of this hard exterior, you will feel you'll be able to step back out and recontact some of these friends that you haven't even had a conversation with for so long because of the way you've been feeling, okay? It could be plans that you've put in place, and you've thought to yourself, I'm going to put that on hold. I'll just leave it there. I'll come back to it when I need to. January 2020 is the time for revisiting these aspects of whatever it is that you have sort of put on hold. That's what I want to say, why the squirrel charm has come through for you today, my lovelies. So I hope you can take something away from you, Aquarius, from that reading today. It's not going to resonate with everybody, like I said. Please try that diary journal exercise of saying things. I am wealthy, I am happy, money's coming into me, I am healthy, I'm in abundance, all positive, like it's happening now around you. And honestly, you put that thought process out into the energy, into the ether, and you will start to see it come back to you. So I will look forward to getting some positive comments on that, any feedback on that, of any of you who already have that in place. I'd like to see how your thoughts on that process is. So yeah, I'll leave that with you then, Aquarius, and I'll look forward to reading to you next time. Take care then, my lovelies. Bye.